My name is Max. Here's what's up in Mexico's history. The year is about 1821, and tensions in Mexico are very high, and crap is about to hit the fan. Texas land still belongs to Mexico, but the land is so cheap that American people are settling there anyway. So, Mexicans start getting very upset about this. They tell America that Mexican law forbids this from happening. But Americans ignore this. So, Santa Anna took an army to San Antonio to take a fort called the Alamo. Fewer than 200 Texans met him. Almost all of them died. After this, the native Texans declared independence and formed the Republic of Texas. Sam Houston led an army in a surprise attack. They ended up winning and capturing Santa Anna. The United States and Mexico still disagreed on the border between Texas and Mexico. So, as a result of this, Congress declared war in 1846. The Americans captured Mexico City shortly after this. In 1848, Mexico signed the Treaty of Guadalupe. Mexico also gave a large area of land, called the Mexican Cession, to the United States. I think most Americans don't even realize that we were at war with Mexico once. We weren't always just peaceful neighbors that traded with each other. So, now on to Sylvia, where she's going to be making some guacamole.
Thank you, Max, for that amazing history lesson. My name is Sylvia, and today we're going to attempt to make one of the world's most widely known Mexican dishes that we all know and love, guacamole. But before we get started, let's learn a little about Mexico and its food culture. Now let's get back to making guacamole. Guacamole is an avocado-based dip, first developed by the Aztecs. And now what is Mexico? Aztecs combined mashed avocados with onions, chiles, and tomatoes. Today, the ingredients are the same with cilantro, lime, or garlic added. Today, we are going to be using avocados, cilantro, limes, salt, and tomatoes to make our guacamole. If you want to make this at later, you can find this recipe at My Latina Table. Cut the avocado. Go.
Guacamole? You cut the whole... Okay. Wow.
Nice job, Gio. Next, we take the guacamole and we put it in a bowl.
That's the avocado.
Avocado. Here you go. This is his job. While he's doing that, I'm going to have Anthony with the tomato that Gio did invite.
He cannot do that.
Cut up the tomatoes.
No, just look at me.
To make your guacamole, you have to have 2 ripe avocados, which we've already cut up, okay? So you take them and you cut them out without the pits. You don't want the pits. And you put them in and you start mashing it up. While I'm doing that, these 2 guys are going to start dicing up tomatoes into very small pieces. Tomatoes. And start mixing that up. After that, why are you adding in so much tomato? Okay, after that, you squeeze in half a lime.
Just a full lime.
Just full lime. Just put the whole lime. That's in half a lime. Okay, boom. Half a lime. We're done with the lime. Okay, we're done with the lime. Next, we take our cilantro and we dice that up. You add in the cilantro, which we've pre-sliced from this branch. You add in just a little cilantro, which we added quite a bit. Okay, then you start stirring it. Then after that, we're gonna take our chips. We gotta add a little salt. Where's the salt? Gotta add a little salt, Gio. Next, we take, after this, we have our 2 taste testers here who are gonna eat. This is how you make your guacamole, guys. How you make guacamole.
Thank you, Sylvia. Now let's get into geography and climate in Mexico. Mexico cannot be categorized as having one type of climate or terrain. Highlands in Mexico all year round have pleasant summers and mild winters. The northern border of Mexico has desert terrain, and southern eastern Mexico is tropical. Oh no. Alright, now back to what I was saying. The capital of Mexico City, which is a tourist attraction place, year-round averages a temperature about 15 degrees Celsius, or which is 59 degrees Fahrenheit. Mexico's rainfall varies between regions and different times of the year, with the wet season lasting from June to mid-October.
Hola, señor. Congratulations.
Thank you. Anyways, much of Mexico is divided by mountain ranges. The Sierra Madres, which extends approximately 700 miles from the northwest to southeast and is about 100 to 300 miles in width. Anyways, the Sierra Madres goes north and south, creating the valley of northern and central Mexico, where the majority of people live. Now focusing on the eastern border of Mexico, we have mountain measurings up to 18,000 feet on the eastern border of Mexico. We have a volcano belt giving this part of Mexico its arable soil, meaning that crops are able to grow on. Mexico has roughly about 150 rivers. The 2 major bodies of waters that surround Mexico are the Pacific and the Gulf of Mexico.
Hi, thanks Anthony, but I'll take it from here. Hi, my name is Giovanni Guerrero. Today I'm going to be presenting about the Mexican immigration carvel. Mexico is having a problem with people who come from Central America traveling through Mexico and trying to get to the USA. Nearly 2,000 immigrants from El Salvador, Honduras, and Guatemala are trying to come to Mexico, to the United States, but the Mexican government has either detained them or has sent them back. This is a big problem for Mexico because the people from Guatemala, Honduras, and El Salvador are trying to flee from their homes, going into Mexico and then going to Mexico to the USA. But this is a big problem because all the violence that is going on in Mexico is pretty bad, and they're leaving their home away from their home countries.
Hey, wait, ¿qué pasa?
Sorry. Hi, my name is Gio. Who are you?
Andrés de las cosas, ¿qué santa tal que me te olvidaste?
Nice to meet you. Why are you running away from your home country?
Mi novia está embarazada.
Yeah, he's saying that his girlfriend's pregnant. ¿Y por qué?
Yo.
I don't think we want to hear this one. And why? Oh, okay. See him again. The other problem is that the United States will close off its sectors of the borders and call it the military because there's a lot of coyotes, people who bring illegal immigrants to other countries, and the cartels, people who smuggle drugs into other countries to help their profit. They're trying to decrease this by targeting the locations where most of the people are coming in. Oh my God! Here comes another one. Hi, my name is Gio. Who are you?
I don't speak no Spanish.
Okay, nice to meet you. I don't speak no Spanish. Where are you from?
Guatemala.
Okay. And why you running away from your home country? They murdered your family? That's very devastating. But I'll see you in Mexico.
Okay. Bye.
Very devastating. The stories that I hear, I heard that one person got ate alive. But the officials say that more than 15,000 people were returned to the last 30 days, and this is a big problem because they're all getting deported in a small amount of time. And you know how much people that is? That's a lot of people. And this is the Mexican news reporting from Mexico.
Real, give a about a big Birkin bag, 5-6 figures.
But when they're doing that, guacamole is an avocado-based dish. Thank you, Max, for the amazing history lesson. My name is Sylvia, and today we're going to attempt to make one of the most widely known Mexican dishes that we all know and love, guacamole. But first, let's learn a little bit about that's how you make your successful guacamole. Get the Mountain Dew out of here.
Oh shit, I goes with it.
No!
What is it like?